It's a very bright day over here. I hope you had a good night's rest. I hope your morning is going well, your afternoon or your evening. Welcome to my tutorial for today, and I trust this video is meeting you well. Today quickly we are going to be doing a very simple project. We're going to be making a gathered skirt, a high waist gathered skirt, and the length is 45 inches, but I'll be using band of about 3 inches, which means I'll remove the 3 inches from the actual length. I have here 4 yards of this fabric and we're going to be using all of it for the gathered skirt. I hope it's clear enough. The length is 45, but I'll be using a band of 3 inches, so I will remove that band from the length. That is, I will now make the length 42. I hope you get that. Then I will include my folding allowance, so that by the time I attach the band back, which is 3 inches, it will still give us 45. Okay. Okay, so here you have the band. Okay, my 3 inches including my sewing allowance. I used a soft interlining to line it. Okay, so all I'll need do on this 4 yards, like I said, is a very quick one. All I need do here is measure out the 42 inches. Okay, so this is the 42 inches. I'll just notch it. Okay, now if I'm to cut this one off, it's serving no purpose, it will be a waste, so I'll rather use it and fold. I hope you get that, because I'll be lining it, so I'll use it as the fold, so that when I put the lining, I'll draw it up. I hope you get that. So I'm not cutting it off, but I'll be folding it inwards. So I'll just cut the lining for this. Okay, so here is the lining. Now for this skirt, it has 2 side pockets. Okay, so I split it into 3. The front is 2 yards, the back is 1 yard. So this is it. This is 1 yard, 1 yard, and then this is 2 yards. Okay, the reason is because I'll be putting side pockets here, and of course there is zip at the back. Okay, that's why I split it into 3. And the same thing was what I did with the lining. The lining also is in 3 pieces. I hope it's clear enough. So I will go now and line it the way we normally line our pencil skirt. Okay, that's the way I'll be lining it. I'll sew the lower part, then draw it. Remember, I'm supposed to cut some things off here at the lower side, but I left it because I want to use it to fold it up. Okay, so that the down part will have a little weight. And these are the 2 side pockets. Okay, place your hand this way, just trace, but make sure you have up to 10 inches here. Okay, this is where the hand is going to enter. You make sure you have up to 10 inches, and I'll sew like this. I'll start from here and end here. Okay, okay, so I've done the lining. You see how it is. Next will be to make your gather stitch at the waistline here, which I have done, and then you gather it. Remember the waist is 41 inches, so I will be gathering to the circumference of 43 inches. So when I gather it this way, I will then join the two back together, close it at one side, attach zip so that one side will be open. I hope you get that. When I gather this way, I will gather the second back. When I gather this one, I will close it at one side, attach my zip first of all, okay, so that one end is now open. Okay, so this is the back. I've joined it. I'm yet to put the zip because I want the zip to pass through the band to get to the band. Okay, if you are using a band that they normally tie at the back, you can put the zip, but that's not the kind of band I want to put. I'll put a band that the zip will also cover. Okay, now the measurement we have here is 22 inches for the front, also 22 inches. Okay, so I will join them now, taking half an inch on each side. Okay, but since we are putting zip, I will close by 2 inches here, and then I'll open 7 inches and then continue closing. Okay, I hope you get that. This place is going to be open for the pocket, so I'm closing from this waistline to this place. Here is open. I'll continue here down. I'll do the same thing at the other side. So when I close it, I will then attach my pocket this way. Okay, I hope you see that. I will attach my pocket, this piece against this side, this other piece against this side. Okay, so I've attached the pocket at the two sides. The waist, remember, is 41, but I reduced it. I'm going to reduce it by 1 inch. The reason is because this skirt has weight. If I use that 41, there's every tendency that it will be pulling down. So I'm going to use 40 so that when the person wears it, it will be very tight. Do you understand? When I wear it, it will tight very, very well. Okay, so now I have 41 inches here as the circumference of the waist. Okay, and I'm yet to put my band and zip. This is our band, and I'll measure out 41 inches. So this is 41 inches. I will then proceed to attach it. I'll now fix it at the waistline. If you like, you can fix this way. When you close this end like this, when you close this end, maybe that's how I'm going to be fixing it. Let me go to the machine and close both ends. Okay, so I've closed both ends. You then start to attach this way. You sew the first one round, and then you're going to use this one to cover it. That way this roughness is well hidden inside. Okay, or you can just fix it this way and then knitting the rough edges. Papi, stop. Whichever one works for you, but I think I'll be using this one so that I'll just close this roughness once and for all. I'll be attaching from the wrong side first, this way. I will sew and then come back to use this one to cover it up. Okay, so now I've done the first one. I'll now use this to cover it up this way, like this. Okay, so I've turned it over. Okay, so the next and the last thing will be to just put the zip. Okay, so I've attached the zip and we have come to the end of the tutorial. Please give us your thumbs up. Don't forget to share our videos. If you are yet to subscribe, please do so. Until we get to see my next tutorial, please keep being innovative and be nice to one another. Bye.